Hey guys, and welcome back to That LP Show. The name of the game is Metroid Prime 3 Corruption. Now that we've defeated Gore and have his plasma beam in our hands, or on our hands, or attached to our arm, however you want to see it, we now have ourselves a handy-dandy welding torch with which we can fix those cables severing Aurora Unit 213's connection to the rest of Skytown's functions. Also, there's some debris here. If you want to, you can melt it all down so we have some crates right here to refill weapons and ammo, which we don't really need to use right now. Let's just go ahead and fix this Aurora unit, shall we? Looks like you're still a little corrupted by the phase on there, dude. Alright, so now that we have the plasma beam, all we have to do is walk up to these damaged cables. And we have ourselves a little welding torch. All you have to do is choose one of the orange spots to start at, hold down the A button, and and trace the line all the way to the other glowy spot. And there you go. It gets a little more complicated than straight lines a little later on. There you go. You do want to be quick, but not too quick. I mean, if you go too fast, then you already saw that you'll go off the line, and yeah, you'll break the weld, so it won't work. But if you go super slow, that happens. So yeah, be quick, but don't rush. You gotta find a happy medium. You know, like with real welding. Alright, looks like everything's back online. Okay, but now that we have Aurora Unit 217 fixed, let's go ahead and scan it. We couldn't scan it before. It wouldn't give us a logbook entry. Okay, Aurora Unit 217, Aurora Unit 217 was originally built to support GF Naval Base Demeter, but was assigned to Skytown Base shortly after the Treaty of Alesia was signed 14 years ago. 217 has served admirably in its role as Skytown Administrator. Vast amounts of tactical intel have been delivered from Skytown under AU-217, along with valuable stellar and interstellar research data. It is interfaced well with the Elysian mechanoids and enjoys a productive working arrangement with them. So 14 years, huh? Yeah, I don't know where else they say this, but the Aurora units were commissioned about 20 years ago, so they were around the same time that Samus was on Zebes fighting Mother Brain and the Space Pirates during her Zero mission.
Restored our connection to Skytown's network. Now we can execute our plan to destroy the Leviathan. We must first disable the Leviathan's protective shield. Unfortunately, the generator for this shield is hidden beneath the dense clouds of Elysia, and so is impossible to reach directly. As an alternative to destroying the generator, we have calculated that a massive thermonuclear explosion would likely destroy the shield itself. This facility possesses the components to create such a device. We would like you to build this device and drop it on the Leviathan's shield. Unfortunately, the components are too large for you to lift unaided. You will need assistance to move and assemble them. There is a Federation landing site far to the east of Skytown. You will be able to find something to help you there.
Well, you sound a little bit more human during that line of dialogue.
We will upload the current map data of this area to your suit. This should help you get started. Good luck, Samus.
Well, that was weird. Okay, so he went ahead and gave us some map data for the entire area. At least Skytown West. We'll be in another area called Skytown East a little later on. But yeah, that was weird. That one line of dialogue, he sounded a little less synthesized, I want to say. You know what that tells me? That tells me that they had the voice actor come in at some point and re-record a line, and they didn't have all the filters and effects set the exact same way, or, one thing in the recording studio changed, or maybe he literally phoned it in. Maybe he Maybe he recorded from a different location, so the acoustics were off. Anyway, yeah,
Ship status update. Auto repair functions complete. Ship is ready for use.
That's very nice. Anyway, as I was saying before I walked forward and talked to the Aurora unit, initiating some dialogue, I probably should have waited a few more seconds to finish my sentence, huh? Yeah, the Aurora units have been around about the same time as, they were commissioned about 20 years ago, which means that they were around during the time of Samus's Zero mission. So there you go. I managed to spit out that sentence. Anyway, here we have a Skytown orange door. All Skytown doors contain a low-level energy shield behind their ornate carvings. Shooting the energy shield will activate and open the door. The centuries-old design has served as a blueprint for what is now standard across all planets. Orange-colored energy shields can only be disrupted with high-temp beams. Oh, you mean like this one? All right, good thing we could open that because this is where the map is telling us to go. No? I don't think we'll be able to go up there. Don't think we'll be able to do that yet. Bummer. Well, looks like we gotta come back later.
Samus, perhaps what you require to access the Federation landing site in the east is not on this planet. The item you need may reside on a world you have previously visited.
Huh, good point. So maybe we should try visiting another planet that we already visited. You know, like Brio. Don't think it's on Norian, even though there's really nothing stopping you from going to Norian and checking that planet out too. But just to save us some time, I'm just going to tell you right now, it's Brio. We got to go back there. All right, let's go ahead and unlock this thing so we don't have to keep using that elevator every single time. So, the orange door that I just opened with the plasma beam there. By the way, you do need the plasma beam in order to open orange doors. Someone asked me in the comments section on an earlier video, because apparently I skipped over scanning a white door, probably for the save point back near the AU chamber. Oh, by the way, if you go through these tubes, you get a ship missile. Blast shields don't have separate logbook entries depending on the planet that you're on. So once you scan one white blast shield or red blast shield like we did on Norian, that's it. You don't have to worry about it anymore. Regular doors are not the same. So if you see a blue door here and a blue door on Norian or a blue door on Brio, they all have different logbook scans or logbook entries. Same thing with the orange doors. So you probably you saw that we ran into a Galactic Federation orange door back on Brio. We already scanned that and it had a different logbook entry scan than the orange door that we scanned here. Okay, another data bot for some more lore. Alone. In the year 400 of Elysian Reckoning, the time for our Chozo creators to leave had arrived. To us, they entrusted the station and its purpose. We were to stand vigil and watch over the station until the time when others seeking knowledge and enlightenment arrived. With their departure came one last request from the Chozo Searcher, to continue exploring the skies for the answers to the mysterious planet. We gave her our word and resumed her tireless search. Day after day, we hunted for the answers she desperately sought, but our efforts yielded nothing. We failed. Well, I mean, you haven't failed unless you keep, unless you stop trying. Remember, success is and always has been defined by getting up one more time than you've been knocked down.
Samus, the security locks have been engaged on this landing site. This was surely a result of Gore's recent activities. I will unlock this area, allowing you to command your ship to land.
All right, so yeah, we couldn't get access to this without repairing 217 first. All right. Got ourselves another landing site. Let's go ahead, call in our ship. All right. We're not going to reach that Federation landing site here on Elysia anytime soon, so we have no choice. We need to backtrack a little bit. We're going to head to Brio, see if we can't find an item there that can help us. All right, and we want to land on Fiery Air Dock. There's other places that we can explore right now, but just to keep things flowing for the purpose of what we're doing now, just Fiery Air Dock should do. Is that ever going to melt? Can we melt it with this? No, it is that cold. Wow. Okay, well, alright. No more space pirates here, which means that we're not going to run into any more Jolly Roger drones. In fact, it's odd that we're running into Phazon pill bugs. They must be left over, because we destroyed the Leviathan seed here. There's no more threat of Phazon. I wonder if the Brionians here will gain their sentience back without the further threat of Phazon, or are they permanently screwed? We're never going to find out. Anyway, with the plasma beam in hand, we can now melt this ice that was left behind by Rundus. It's funny that we can melt this ice, but not the ice around his ship. Okay, this opens up a new path for us. Go ahead and lay down a Morph Ball bomb so we can ignite that fuel gel. Rocket ourselves up. Oddly enough, it does not hurt you, which is very weird, because this stuff will hurt you if you run into it. So it's, you know, it's very selective fire. Okay, go ahead, blow that up with a Morph Ball bomb. Then after it falls, drop back down and let off another Morph Ball bomb, and that propels us over here. Alright, be careful when you back up to shoot this, because you don't have a lot of space to stand. Alright, like I said, we're on a different planet. Here's a different orange door that we haven't scanned before, so let's go ahead and scan it for another logbook entry. Brio Orange Door. Brio doors are carved from heavy stone native to the planet. Each door has been designed with a low-level energy shield. This shield is specially designed to only be disrupted by high-temp shots. Like this! What? Is something? No, okay, alright. Remember, Mike, no more Jolly Roger drones. They're not going to be coming around the corner to hurt you. Alright. Just Phazon bugs. Let's go ahead and play ourselves a game of Wall Simon. Just because we've saved Brio doesn't mean the mystery of what happened to Brio has been discovered. We still have plenty more Brio lore to scan. Prophecy. As time slowly passed, I grew old. Even the combined power of magic and science couldn't cheat death forever. In order to preserve Brio's environment, I would need a successor. Finding one was a daunting task, for most of the folk saw me as a monster. Time passed quickly as I searched, and my efforts appeared to be in vain. Seemingly by chance, I found a young primal wandering the wastelands and rescued her. But this was not a chance encounter. She was a prophetess, tirelessly searching for the last Lord of Science to speak to about her visions. In her dreams, she saw starborn death coming to Brio, and with her vision came a plea to save her world. Based on her information, I began work on improving the existing decontamination equipment to help prepare a defense for Brio against the eventual catastrophe. Wonder what happened to that, huh? Because, yeah, it hit, and everything got corrupted, so it doesn't seem like that mission was successful. Also, good on you for making friends with a primal. What? There we go. All right. Let's tear down these panels with the grapple beam. And I know it looks far, but don't doubt the power of your space jump. It can reach. All right. And are we... Okay, yeah, this is the Imperial Hall right here. So we just kind of, you know, went full circle there, and we're back in the Gel Refinery site. All right, yeah, that was just kind of a roundabout way to get a missile expansion. But, you know, if you want to get 100%, it's what you got to do. But what we're really here for is, well, not these guys, but yeah, let's go ahead and popcorn up so we can get... Oh, I think I'm a little too far to the side. Can I make it? Can I make it? Yeah, we'll be all right. But we're really here to use our new plasma beam to blow apart this ice. We couldn't do anything about this before, but now we have a new passage. Open up. There we go. Huh, everything's getting a little icy around here, huh? Okay, first of all, let's break this thing apart, or we're not going to be able to do anything with that statue. Even though I probably should have showed it off. Well, if you come in here and activate him, he just kind of looks around the room like, huh? And then he doesn't see anything that he can grab, so he just sits back down. Bong! Alright, let's go ahead and spin these bones around with a spinner. They look like bones. They're probably just stone. They're stone bones. There you go. Alright. Get ourselves a little opening. Probably see a cracked wall there, so let's give this guy another go, and he'll smash that open for us. Awesome. Oh, portal. Weird. This isn't going to tear us apart and hurt like the ones on Aether, is it? No, it doesn't look like we're getting ripped apart. Everything's just glowing around us. Okay, and for coming through this portal, we get a new friend voucher. New area discovered. This is Brio Ice. So, hold up. This fills the criteria for having similar environments to Talon 4. This is our alternative to Phendrana Drift. So, yeah, Brio actually is a lot like Talon 4. Cool. Wait. Let's go ahead and blow up this ice. Blow up all this ice, and then go into Morph Ball mode and drop down. You want to be in Morph Ball mode so you don't take damage from the fall. Okay, more lore right here. Our plea. Sadly, disaster came to us before we could finish our work. An accident caused our supply of fuel gel to explode, sending fire to the sky, exposing our position. It was not long before a primal war band saw the great fire and rushed to attack. Without a way to power my great Magnanars, I had no way to defend myself from their assault. Fleeing would only drive them to pursue us to no end, and they would show no mercy to either one of us once caught. I had no other choice except to stand my ground while my prophetess fled to safety. With her, I sent my records of the past, in hopes they would both find sanctuary. You now read my last words, etched in stone and placed by the prophetess. We speak to you from beyond the grave, to plead with you. Save our world from the star-born plague. Lift the veil of hate from the eyes of our people. May our remaining relics serve you well in this struggle. Well, mission accomplished. The Phazon has been purged from your planet. Now stop attacking me. Well, garbledy garble to you too. What the hell was that? Okay, no real need to use that spinner. It unlocks a kinetic orb cannon, but you shouldn't really have much of a need to use it unless you really want to go back from this point. It fires you back up there. And, ooh, look, a new power-up, and it's just sitting there. Oh, okay, what's the catch, game? What's the catch? It should never be this easy. No, it is this easy. We're not going to get attacked here or anything. Alright, we unlocked the Screw Attack. And it works just the same as it did in Metroid Prime 2. What? Okay, it's just the giant stone hand of that Chozo statue wanting to lift up and pimp slap the statue of the Brionian. Okay, but what you want to do, just jump again, and just keep on jumping. There you go. And you can do that for up to about 5 jumps. It's not infinite like in 2D Metroid games, unfortunately. Anyway, new scan right here. Now that we've unlocked the screw attack, we have the ability to use these wall jump surfaces. This surface was designed to be used in conjunction with the screw attack system. Perform screw attacks while facing and touching the wall to do a wall jump. And I may just be imagining this, but I think the timing for this is a lot easier than in Metroid Prime 2. In Metroid Prime 2, you actually had to time these jumps properly, but in this, all you have to do is keep mashing the A button and you'll jump. What? Who the hell is that? Okay, charge out on that Chozo hand right there. Let's, no! Okay, well, that sucks. Okay, let's try this again. Yeah, that... For real, though? For real? Okay, yeah, this can be a little frustrating because it's hard to tell exactly where you're going to land with the screw attack, and you could end up bouncing off of walls or completely overshooting a tiny platform you're trying to jump on. And yes, we are going to have to do this repeatedly back on Elysia when we're high above the sky. So, yeah, it's also going to have a few frustrating moments. Anyway, there was the ship missile expansion right there. Or was that just a straight-up missile expansion? God damn it, I didn't even look. All right. Now, I believe, is this back where we were before? Yeah, there's the kinetic orb cannon down there. So if you don't make that jump, then you have an easier way of getting back up. Okay, back through the portal. Okay, nothing else much left to do here other than head back to the ship. Wonder what that mysterious voice was. And why was it trying to contact us? Oh, no, let's go this way. We do want to be careful as we're going through this tunnel, though, because there are phazon bugs on the other side. Well, not this one, but as we come through here, yeah, there's more of these phazon bugs.
Samus, are you there? We have been trying to reach you. Is everything all right? There are some important new findings. A reconnaissance probe has discovered the location of a missing flagship Valhalla. As I am sure you are aware, this vessel was attacked by pirates 5 months ago. We request that you investigate the Valhalla for any information about the pirates and their master plan. We will upload the coordinates to you now.
All right, so now with that, we now have access to the GFS Valhalla, and that will help us get some information that'll help us a little later on in the game. Unfortunately, we can't really do much there right now because there's several locks that we need to, there's several obstacles on our path that require us to have energy cells in order to get through. We currently only have 1 out of the 9 energy cells, and we actually need, God, did I forget again? Yeah, we need like 6 in order to get all the way through, and that's just 6, not mentioning all of the side routes that we could take on board the Valhalla. So there's really nothing we can do at the Valhalla, even though we can go there. So for right now, I think we're just going to jump back on our ship and use our new screw attack to head to that Federation landing site on planet Elysia. But that's going to have to wait until next time. And until next time, thank you for watching That LP Show, and have a one that is good.